Good morning. Welcome everyone to the Graduate Student Orientation of Chiang Mai University. We are delighted to have you join us as you commence this exciting new chapter of your academic journey. And today, I would like to give you an introduction about the life of a graduate student at Chiang Mai University. In this academic year, for the students, the course starts with 66 onward. There is a change in the name of the study plan. For the master degree program, it will be changed from Type 1 to Plan 1 academic type, from Type 2 to Plan 2 academic type, and Type 3 to Plan 3 professional type. And also for the doctoral degree program, it will be changed from Type 1 and Type 2 to Plan 1 and Plan 2, and also Plan 1.1, 1.2, and 2.1 and 2.2. Chiang Mai University also have the program of Graduate Diploma and Higher Graduate Diploma. This program is 1 year but not more than 3 years for the study. And for the master degree program, it is 2 years program but not more than 5 years for the study. But for the duration of study, nowadays it excludes approved study leave period. For Plan 1 and Plan 2 of academic type, the student need to do their thesis. For Plan 1, the thesis is not less than 36 credits. But for Plan 2, the thesis is not less than 12 credits, and the student also need to take the lecture courses. For the academic type student, both Plan 1 and Plan 2, the first step, they need to do the enrollment. After that, they need to pass the proposal examination within 2 years. And for the proposal examination, the student need to complete at least 6 credits first. Moreover, they need to get the CMU test score not less than 60 for the regular program and not less than 65 for the international program. And after they're doing the research, they need to do the publication and finally the thesis defense examination. And for Plan 3 professional type, the student do the independent study or IS instead of the thesis. And the first step, the student need to do the enrollment first. After that, they need to pass the IS proposal examination. And before that step, they need to complete at least 6 credits of the lecture. You can see that it is different from the academic type that the CMU test score is not required for the proposal examination, but it is required for the IS examination in the final step. And for Plan 3, the comprehensive examination is also required. And now let's move on to the doctoral degree program. It can be both master degree based and also bachelor degree based. And for the master degree based, the program is 3 years but not more than 6 years. But for the bachelor degree based, the program is 5 years but not more than 8 years. The duration of study also excludes the approved study leave periods. And for the PhD student, don't forget to do the enrollment. And for the CMU test score, you need the score not less than 65. And if you got that score, you are the PhD student. But if you got less than that, you are the provisional student. Anyway, within 1 year, you need to do the examination to pass the score of 65 to change your status from the provisional to the regular student. After that, you need to pass the qualifying examination. And also, proposal examination must be passed within 3 years. And after doing the research, you need the publication and join the conference. And finally, the thesis defense examination. And I would like to highlight what is changing for the student code 66 and onwards. The first one is duration of study. Please note that it excludes the approved study leave periods. The second one is the registration. There are no specific credit requirements for registrations in both regular and summer sessions. And finally, the termination of the student status. There are no specific regulations for termination due to a cumulative GPA below 2.75 after completing 2 regular semesters. And now, let's move on to the regulations. There are a lot to know, but I will highlight what is important. You can see the criteria and operating procedure for the thesis publication, which is announced on the 24th of February 2023 via this link or this QR code. The highlight of the announcement is that for the master degree publications, there are more diversity of the journal. And for the doctoral degree publication, especially for type 2.2, only one ISI publication with the quartile 1 and 2 can be used instead of 2 publications. Moreover, patent and innovation can be used instead of publication. However, the readiness level must be follow the criteria. And moreover, the award can be used instead of the presentation in the conference. Not only the knowledge, but the morality and ethics are very important for the graduate student. We have got the Chiang Mai University regulation on graduate education that all graduate students need to follow. Being honest and faithful with morality and ethics. Bilaterally and legally creation of work based on fact without any biasing, making up of false data, violating rights, stealing, copying, imitating, or repeating or plagiarizing works of the others. Moreover, we also got the announcement of the graduate school Chiang Mai University in the subject of measures and prevention of the corruption in the education and intellectual properties infringement in the thesis. So I would like to emphasize the importance of research ethics to our students. And this table shows the requirements for the English score. You can use the score of MIdS, which is held by the Language Institute of Chiang Mai University or the others, including IELTS, TOEFL, TOEIC, and the examination from Chulalongkorn University, Thammasat University, Kasetsat University, or even the DINET, and the alumni of Chiang Mai University. You can use the MIdS score that you have taken during your in the bachelor degree. And this table shows the criteria for the English score. You can use the score tested from the Language Institute, which is MIdS, or you can use from other institutes, including IELTS, TOEFL, TOEIC, and also the score from other universities in Thailand, including Chulalongkorn University, Thammasat University, and Kasetsat University. And also you can use the score from DINET online program. And for alumni of Chiang Mai University students, you can use the score of MIdS that you have taken during the study in the bachelor degree. And for the MIdS, you can visit the website of the Language Institute. And the Language Institute not only provides the test for MIdS, but also TOEFL and DINET. And if your score not meet the requirement, you can take the English course held by the Hair Center. You can visit the website or the Facebook fan page of the Hair Center via this QR code. And for the master degree student, you need to got the MIdS score at least 60. But if you got less than that, you can take a course from Hair Center. If the score is between 40 to 55, you can take 60 hours of the course, which is Intensive Integrated English for the graduate student. After finish the course, your English score will be comparable to 60, and it will meet the requirement. You can submit the result from the course to the graduate school. And if your score is less than 40, you need the additional course of 30 or 15 hours depending on your score. And after complete the courses, your score will be comparable to 40. And then you can take the course of Intensive Integrated English for the graduate student to make your score comparable to 60. And for the PhD student and the master degree student in the international program, the requirement of CMUE text is not less than 65. But if your score doesn't meet the criteria, you can also take the courses from the HAR Center. The Intensive Integrated English for Graduate Student course of 60 hours is for the student who got the CMUE text score between 45 to 64. After completing this course, your English score will be comparable to 65. But if your score is less than 45, you need additional courses of 30 or 15 hours, depending on your score. And after completing the courses, your score will be comparable to 45. And after that, you can take the course of Intensive Integrated English for the graduate student. And now, we are moving on to the preparation of the thesis dissertation. For more detail, you can visit this link or this QR code. Thank you so much for your kind attention. And again, I would like to welcome all of you to the graduate life in Chiang Mai University. Good luck and goodbye.